I hear Siki is pretty good. I don't really know. I haven't played him in like 2 years, so...
I think I saw like one replay of him off the ladder, and it was just like... I don't know. Foreigner's version of 2-Ash Muta. Like, if it catches you off guard, it works, but they don't have the micro to actually make it work. So, I don't know.
No force of will on that stuff.
I guess it's Kawhi versus Tarson, really. And then maybe Suzuki cheeses him in the finals, but probably not.
You know, Kawhi Rice, actually, you know, no one's really given that kid any credit, but he might possibly advance from that group.
Oh, he definitely could.
Because he is an American Terran, so that gives him an edge over Tarson being a European Terran. And and then his TVZ is actually quite strong.
Yeah. He wouldn't advance because he's all that good. He wouldn't deserve to be in the round of 16, but the group is so weak that he could make it, yeah. And he's not as bad as people think he is, so...
Indeed, indeed. Now, Group I. We have Koget awaiting the winners of Zhouzi, Aru, and Spanish guy that no one has ever heard of.
The Spanish guy got to, like, top 8 in ASL, I think. So he's not a complete random nobody.
I see.
Like...
I see his race is Terran. Does he hide factories, or...?
I've never seen him play. I just thought he got some kind of result. I think he lost to Juan. So, And Koget, he's another one I hadn't really heard of, but he's doing really well, apparently. He won through his ESL group with Cole and Morrow. I think he got a walkover over Zhouzi, actually. But still.
No, he won.
I thought Zhouzi forfeited everything. He went 0-2 all the way through.
He won.
Well, that actually means Koget could actually win, then.
Think Koget will take the group?
I don't think Aru or Mikoel will get past Zhouzi.
Yeah.
And if Koget beat him before and also beat Cole, there's a pretty good chance he's good versus Zerg.
But it's Zhouzi, man.
Yeah, but Zhouzi's not as good as you think he is.
Zhouzi is Zhouzi.
Zhouzi's not as good as you think he is.
Yeah, okay. I want you to hit Zhouzi now and die to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Koget could actually win that. It'll be pretty close between him and Zhouzi, I'd imagine.
Alright, so probably Koget?
Maybe. That one's kind of a toss-up,
I think. Group J. Mondragon awaits the winners of Shaman, In Control, and Technics.
In Control is good against Shaman's style. They're both kind of like creative, cheesy kind of stuff. Shaman's not just going to absorb whatever he does and macro him into the ground. So I think that definitely favors In Control. And In Control's always been good ZVZ, so I imagine he'd get past Technics. Even though Technics is Bulgarian, and that gives him a natural advantage. So yeah, In Control versus Mondragon in the finals. Mondragon's definitely the favorite, but In Control likes ZVZ, and anything can happen ZVZ, so hopefully In Control will make it through, but I think probably Mondragon.
I see. I think that's an easy group to call for the most part. Alright, Group K we got now.
Yeah.
Now this is Sen awaits the winners of Yan, Marwin, and Gosta. What do you think about this Lawler group?
If Sen is anywhere near his former shape, he'll crush it. Yan, as far as I know, he got through the ladder just doing nothing but proxy gates as Protoss, and he's a good 2 versus 2 player, but I don't imagine he has any ability in a real 1 versus 1. So he's going to be nothing but cheese, and if you know it's coming, it's pretty easy to stop cheese EVP. Marwin and Ghost, I don't really know anything about them. They're both Terrans.
There's a reason behind that.
Yeah, they're both Terrans and they're both from Europe, so that kind of tells you something.
Yeah.
Sen will take it easy.
Yeah, I think so. Sen is just sick good. I'm glad that he got a group like that.
Yeah.
And then we go on to what I think is probably the group of death.
Yep.
Group L, Gosi Terran awaits the winners of Hater, Infernal, and Sawyer.
Yeah. Well,
what do you think about this group?
I think Terran is definitely the most skilled player there, but he's kind of like a much less developed me. He might struggle a lot against foreigners because he's not so good against stuff he's not familiar with. He's very mechanical and kind of just copies Koreans and goes with that. It's a good way to learn, but he hasn't progressed too much yet, so something stupid could happen and knock him out. And Heypro and Infernal are both quite good, and Sawyer has a really weird TVT style. He plays it kind of like Timing Rush TVP. He just fast expands and goes like 6-fact Tank Gall Vulture and attack moves.
Well,
Which is really bizarre.
Do you think Sawyer has any chance of getting through Infernal and Hater?
Actually, no, you're right, he doesn't.
Okay.
So that doesn't really matter. So yeah, Infernal versus Heypro. I'd imagine Infernal wins that unless he chokes. And then Infernal versus 1, or go see Terran. Hopefully Terran wins. I think that would be 3-2 either way, because Infernal is actually quite good.
Yeah, he is.
He's underrated because he chokes so hard and everything.
Yeah, you know, as Rhett said, if there was another German in his group.
Or if it were offline, yeah.
Yeah, it would be over for him.
So yeah, I think I think Go See Terran will win.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a hard group, and any of those three could really make it through.
Indeed, I agree. But I pretty much agree with your assessments of TSL. Good work there.
Thank
It
you.
means that you're probably right.
Of course.
Now, I have the ultimate question for you from this entire set of players, and you can go ahead and look at them again if you want. Who is the least deserving of being in the top 48 of the many jobbers that have made it in?
Well, I'd like to say Gamcha just because he is both a terrible player and a trash person. But, in order to be different from Red, I will say... Oh, there's a lot. Never heard of Flaff at all before this.
I think he's the guy that abused with Ultraling last year.
Oh, that makes him trash. Thank God Ultraling isn't in here. Yeah, I'll go with Flaff.
You gonna go with Flaff?
I've kind of heard of Ghosta before, and like at least he's in a good clan, and same with Marwin and a few others. And Killer gets some hype, but Flaff.
Flaff?
Never heard anything about him. Yeah, Flaff.
Alright, so Flaff and Gamsia, you know what I think we should do is get those two to play a match and see who's smarter, you or Rhett.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
Well, thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
And that was quite good.
Yep.